fine night in store here at Wrigley Field. We've got the Marlins and Cubs next. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the East-leading Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you, alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's run through what's happened so far as we wrap up this 3-game set.
Yeah, a real nail-biter here last night. You can see a one-run ball game. Very well played on both sides. A well-pitched game as well. I think both managers would like to see their starters match the performances turned in last night.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Travis Wood will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for baseball here. Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Here it comes, 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. D. Gordon waits on deck. Three and 2, here it is. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And Ichiro will try to stretch it for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Well, apparently even 40-somethings can still turn on the Jets when they need to. I know a few guys his age or younger who would have put on the brakes rounding second, but hey, put the walker away. He's in there with 3 bases.
D. Gordon will get his first opportunity now. Currently sitting in 4th place in the National League in stolen bases. First pitch coming. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Fowler will make the play. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Well, that didn't take long. You get the triple, then on the very first pitch, here comes the sacrifice fly to get him home.
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One on the way. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here comes a 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 1, the Cubs coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Tommy La Stella will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading out for the Cubs, third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They run a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now a pitch on the way. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. A look there at our scouting report. We already know about the cutter. We saw it right there, but here's the rest of the arsenal that we'll see heading forward. Dexter Fowler will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. Now here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch he'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One pitch on the way. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Miguel Montero will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Here's the first offering. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
The 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Montero waits, now the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Ready with the 2-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. A runner on first with 2 away. Two pitch on the way. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And the runner will score from first. So a run batted in there on the double as they've come back to tie the game at 1 in the opening frame. Starlin Castro will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. He's set, now the pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's 12 doubles now on the campaign. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The next pitch. 2-0 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Now the 2-0 home. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Let's give this guy to the challenge.
3-0 is on the way. That one's in there, 3-1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Chris Coughlin will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Pause, now the pitch. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Coughlin awaiting the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
A 2-1 offering. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Here comes a 2-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Martin Prado will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Third baseman number 24, Martin Prado.
First offering on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Come on, Mom.
The 1-0 home. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, first baseman number 10, Jeff Baker.
Jeff Baker digs in at the plate. First pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. 1-0 on the way. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
2-0 count, the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting seventh, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Adeiny Echeverria will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch coming. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Fowler will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Ryan Sweeney will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Ryan Sweeney.
And here's the first pitch. And this inning begins with a pitch chopped foul at home plate. Now here it comes. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Ready now on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he lifts this one the other way out to left center field. Ozuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Jonathan Herrera.
Jonathan Herrera will get his first shot at it here. Now the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
Pitch on the way. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 1-2. Swinging a high pop-up right in the center of the diamond. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Stepping in now, Travis Wood. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Here it comes. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
2 out, nobody on. Now the 3-0 offering. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk to the pitcher. That won't make that guy very happy. Just lay it in there. Probably take it anyway.
Tommy LaStella will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
The 1-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
Dexter Fowler will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2-out errors that lead to runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Let's go, Kobe! Let's go, Kobe!
He's ready now. The pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
One-two pitch coming to Fowler, and a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Jeff Mathis is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Catcher, Jeff Mathis.
First pitch coming. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Here's the 1-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Jared Cozart steps in now. Now here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air, toward the line and right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he'll try for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
Well, I've got one for you guys. 2014, Major League pitchers hit a grand total of 1 triple combined. That was by Andrew Kashner. So this is about as rare a sight as you're going to see. But apparently he felt he could make it. And guess what? He was right.
Here's Ichiro now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Now the 1-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
One out, runner on third. He's just looking for something he can get in the air, and he does a lot more than that. He gets this thing high in the air, all right, all the way over the wall, too.
Here's D. Gordon now.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Now the pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 with 1 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And he knows the speed heading down the line, so he won't even risk the throw, and that should go down as an infield single. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Giancarlo Stanton will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Seems like there have been quite a few of these easy takes here in these first few innings.
Actually, a lot of easy takes. He's making it much too simple for these guys to get into good hitters counts.
The 2-0 on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
It shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Here he comes, 3-1. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he's in safely there following the one-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. Here's the full count offering. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Marcell Ozuna will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
From the stretch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. There's Herrera for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Anthony Rizzo makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
The pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1 home. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Here we go.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. First pitch coming. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Looking good, Pop. Looking good.
1-0 pitch now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul, shy of the wall. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And Castro's got himself a base hit.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You've got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Chris Coughlin will step in now. First offering on the way. Hit on the ground to shortstop. To Gordon for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Cubs strand one. Score holds, it's 3-1. Martin Prado will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Third baseman number 24, Martin Prado.
Here's the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch on the way. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Here it comes. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
This play right here is all about getting a great read and a good angle on the ball when it's hit. Great jump, runs it down, and that saves extra bases.
Into the box now, Jeff Baker. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Circling under it is Sweeney, and he has it for the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Adeiny Echeverria will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ryan Sweeney will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Right fielder, Ryan Sweeney.
First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And the pitch.
Here we go.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Now he pulls it in the air down the line in right. Stanton is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
The batter, second baseman,
Jonathan Herrera will dig in. He popped out his first time. First pitch to him. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. Travis Wood will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Here's a 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. And Ichiro will make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Jeff Mathis will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. On the way. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. 1-1 on the way. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So an unfortunate turn of events for him here, as he's going to be forced to leave the game due to injury. And hopefully it's nothing that keeps him out of commission for too long. Edwin Jackson will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Number 36, Edwin Jackson.
Jared Kozart will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around.
Jared Kozart.
Now the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
Here comes the 2-0. Grounded foul off to the right. Now the 2-1. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
The 2-2 coming. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Ichiro now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, as the lead remains 3-1. Tommy LaStella will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a bouncing ball, foul. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Wow. You've got the guy in the hole, 0-2. He's forced to protect the outer edges, but he doesn't have to worry about protecting against a pitch like this. Look where it is. That's a big mistake in location there, leading off an inning.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll back away from a curveball in tight. It's ball 1.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Get on base, Dexter!
Here's the 1-0. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Goes the other way, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it, running it down.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
All right, go!
Montero waits, now the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
A big at-bat there with 2 away. The RBI triple cuts the lead to 1, and now if they get another base hit here, they can very quickly tie this ball game.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 pitch. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
The 1-1. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. But the Cubs do come through with one thanks to the RBI triple. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 3 and the Cubs 2. D. Gordon will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Now the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Come on, let's get you out here.
First pitch coming. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
The 1-0 home. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
1-1 pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Well, so far, we've seen a pitcher that's not afraid to throw strikes, not afraid to put the ball in play. It's really working out for him as he gets another easy out here on the pop-up.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Let's go. Here we go.
Now here's the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Marlins lead this one 3-2. Chris Coughlin will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Number 8, Chris Coughlin.
Here's the first offering. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Ready on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Sometimes this is just what you need. You know, you're in the middle innings now. You can grind out a walk, make that guy throw a few pitches, get him into the stretch. That's where you can finally put him away.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Aaron Crow will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Ryan Sweeney will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Baker is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now he comes right in out of the bullpen. He gets a pop-up on the first pitch he throws. Now that's what you call pushing the right button.
Jonathan Herrera will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances.
Stay clear of the DP.
First pitch on the way. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Well, he's now 0 for 3 in this one, but he's had a couple of good at-bats mixed in there. He's seeing the ball really well. They just don't want to fall in for him.
Chris Denorfia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Chris Denorfia.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
All right, sir.
1-0 on the way. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. Still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Blake Parker is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Blake Parker.
Martin Prado will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Number 24, Martin Prado.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Come on, Teddy.
Now here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Let's go.
Pitch on the way. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ball game. And they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Baker.
Jeff Baker will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. The throw into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The batter, number
Boy,
3.
this is very close to being a foul ball, but a nice job by the first base umpire getting down there and getting the call right. And this is going to get down toward the corner and wind up a hard-hit double.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. Pause, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
0-2, you gotta shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Stop him right here.
From the belt, the pitch.
Swing better.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here comes the 1-2. Chopper, foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now another 1-2. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
These days in this game, we talk so much about situational hitting. Hit behind the runners, move guys up. But with 1 out, you got to try to drive that guy in. That was a really unproductive out, even though the guy moves to third.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring forth Jeff Mathis, the catcher. First offering on the way.
Swing better.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The next pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Let's keep him right there.
Ready now on 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
The 1-2. Oh, now this ball powered into right center, and that'll be trouble as it heads toward the ivy and extra bases. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
And in a game like this, there's no telling how important an insurance run that may turn out to be. He plates that run on the RBI double to make it a 2-run lead now, which may not sound like that much, but it makes a world of difference for anyone who's coming in to try to close this game.
Neil Ramirez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Christian Yelich will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
Come on, Cubby.
Here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Here comes the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
The 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here he comes on 3-1. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and the Fish have taken a 4-2 lead. Brian Morris will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Brian Morris.
Tommy LaStella will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. High and tight with a slider to start him out. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Hitters count 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Dexter Fowler will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
First pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come right back and get ahead versus the next guy.
He waits, now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
He's set, now the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, a bad spot there to lose your release point. This one just continues to run inside, gets him, and now all of a sudden that puts a tying run on base.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Here's the first offering. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Very important here, with two guys on following the hit by pitch. He had to come out and establish the count in his favor, and he did just that.
7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. From the stretch. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Ichiro is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And the throw from Ichiro is not going to get there in time as he's in safely at third.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only one away.
For Miami, number 40.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Miguel Montero will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Comes set, now the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Montero waits, now the pitch. Breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high...
Hold that thought as this ball gets down for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone. Starlin Castro will stand in. He flew out his last time up. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. Throw to first is not in time. And we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Yeah, really no shot at two on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just waltz in and score.
Chris Coughlin will dig in now. Hitless in his two at-bats so far. First pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Come on, Cubs!
The 1-0. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with two gone.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see it. He was right on that.
Tom Kohler trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Ryan Sweeney will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a two-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
He's set, now the pitch. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Brian Schlitter will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 63, Brian Schlitter. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot,
Ichiro Suzuki will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. Now the pitch. 1-2 now to the former MVP.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Here comes a 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled back. Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's D. Gordon now. Squares around, but he pops this one up. Montero able to look this one in, and that's your first down. Tie ball game, 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Now here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. 1-0 pitch now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. So 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here now the 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Getting late here at Wrigley Field. These two clubs have battled all throughout this one. As you can see on the line score, we're all square as they play inning number 8. Marcell Ozuna will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Cubs, please win. Let's get you out here. Come on.
Now the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. This game's all tied at 4. Jonathan Herrera will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Now the pitch. And a good pitch there as he has to fight this one off to the left, and the count moves to 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
Come on.
The pitch. Doesn't want any part of the curveball either. It's 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
They'll try another curveball there, but this one misses. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a hard-hit grounder down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Oh, good diving attempt right there at third base, but he just can't get to the ground fast enough to make that play, and it slips past.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's running towards second, and this will be fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He waits. Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Has a look. Now the pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? That's Chavarria for one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Dexter Fowler will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike one. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Cubs strand one. Score remains tied at 4. Jason Mott will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Martin Prado will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sector.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
The 2-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-1 home. Out in front of the 2-1 as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Jeff Baker will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Come on now,
1-0 on the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
Here he comes on 2-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one away.
Oh, that's a big at-bat right there. Late in a ball game, he's got a good read on this one, so he turns on the Jets rounding second and makes it all the way into third base here as the possible go-ahead run.
Don Kelly will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 30, Don Kelly.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Your job right here on the mound, you gotta think strikeout number one, ground ball number two. You can't leave anything up that could easily be a sac fly.
The 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
And this really is his 1-2 punch. He's got both the two-seamer and the cutter in his arsenal, so they're fairly similar pitches, except for the fact that one works its way in, the other one works its way out. Very effective, especially when you double up and throw.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is going to score from third as they've taken the lead here in the ninth.
The infield was in here hoping to cut down the runner at the plate, but that doesn't much matter here as this one's lined into the outfield to pick up the RBI.
Pedro Strop will take over now with one away in the top of inning number 9.
Number 46, Pedro
Standing in now, Jeff Mathis, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
Now the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Runners on first with 1 down. Ready with the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 is on the way. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Well, they might have been looking for the outside part of the plate there, but this one comes right back over the middle. So, I mean, he's lucky to get out of this with just a pop-up.
Michael Morse will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Michael Morse.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Two out with the man at first. Pause, now the pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Comes set, now the pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Marlins 5 and the Cubs 4. Don Kelly will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 30.
Steve Cishek is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
For Miami, number 31, Steve Cishek.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
Baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
Here it comes, 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Kelly is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Miguel Montero will stand in, and as you see, needs only a big fly to complete this cycle. Now here's the first pitch. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1 and 2. Now the 1-2 home to Montero. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now another 2-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Everything's going according to plan here in the bottom of the 9th. Just an out away from wrapping this one up.
Starlin Castro will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. First pitch coming. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it was that run in the top of the 9th that turned out to be the game winner. They hold on here and win this one on the road by the slimmest of margins.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Ichiro Suzuki. It may not be a rookie card, but it's valuable enough to be our tops player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 5-4. Good night from Chicago.